Forbidden West Burning Shores. And this is probably the most um, realistic looking game since um, Last of Us Part 2 with regards to the environment. In fact, it might be just a slightly above that since the Burning Shores did come out later. Um, so it's either on par with Last of Us Part 2 with regards to environment designs and realism of characters. I mean, even look at the grass and close towards the screen to the lower right. It's realistic, very realistic looking. So I want to see um, what the Burning Shores is about. This is an expansion to the world, and this game isn't 100% until you complete its expansion as well. Same as with Bloodborne. Bloodborne isn't done if you haven't finished the DLCs, because the hardest boss aren't in the regular game. The hardest boss are in the DLCs. So the same applies here. The story continues.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
So I told people before, if you're having issues with this game and getting the Burning Shores DLC, all you got to do is go to the PlayStation Store if you already bought the game for PlayStation 4, and or you bought the game for PlayStation 5 from a store in a disc format. Um, all you got to do is remove your disc version of PlayStation 5 or 4, and then install the digital version. And PlayStation will give you the digital version for free because it already knows that you purchased the game. At least that's what happened with me. I didn't have to pay for the game all over again. He already knew that I purchased the game for the PlayStation, um, and it gave me a copy, a digital version. If I didn't see the Burning Shores DLC to attach towards the copy I got from the store, because apparently there's an issue with regards to the coding for physical copies in comparison to those with regards to digital copies. So that's all I did. I just reinstalled the game, the digital version of the game, and then bam, it was there. Um, so if you are having problems with not seeing the Burning Shores DLC, um, the configurations wasn't made correctly for the disc version, and the easy fix will be, if you tried other fixes and it didn't work, is simply to go to PlayStation and install the digital version. Um, and if it tells you, PlayStation tells you, you could download the digital version for free, which it did with me, um, then you should do so because it comes with the Burning Shores DLC. But if you have to pay, like, you really shouldn't. PlayStation should know that you have the game saved within your inventory and within your cloud. So by knowing that you have copies of your play of the game, it knows that you've played the game. So as long as you didn't delete your saves from the game from your cloud, you should be able to get the game, the Burning Shores. So that's the fix with regards to that.
Look or move on.
And as you can see, um, in the Burning Shores DLC, each slot now has additional slots to them. So now you can unlock 3 slots per each section. The regular game ended once you got here, once you got here, get here, and you completed the center. And that's filled. The DLC, or should I say the expansion, however, continue it from those lines attaching to here, and now there are lines attached to here and to here. So unless I completely forgot that there are additional lines, those are pretty much new. Actually, now I think about it, this is actually new as well. If I'm 100% certain, this and this, the things that I completed, bam, bam, and that, those were the ending points. Same as this, same as this. The final ending points were here. So these things with the curvy lines around them, that's all Burning Shores. These are all Burning Shores. So there are 3 more additional circles added to the game. And that might not seem like a lot, but it actually, which it isn't, but it actually will take probably some time to unlock all 3 of them. Because you have to have points to unlock this, then you have to have points to unlock this, and then you have to unlock the center, and then you have to unlock each section of the center at least 2 more times. So it's technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times I have to upgrade this one. 5 times I have to upgrade this one. 5 times I have to upgrade this. Here, here, and here. So yeah, about I would need about 30 points in total to close out the Burning Shores DLC. So far I only have 1 point within my inventory, and I don't believe I'm able to do so. It requires 3 skill points to unlock it. Yeah, to unlock each of these it will require 3. Well, actually, correction. Now think about it. If it requires 3 to unlock, then it might require 3 to unlock the next one and the next one as well. So we're talking a hell of a lot more than 30 points. Let's see how much to unlock this. Well, it won't tell you yet until you unlock the center. But I'm going to assume that this is also 3 and this is also 3. So it's more like 9 just to unlock each of these. And then 3 more for the second one and 3 more for the last one. So it's 15 for each of these. If I'm correct, then each one represents 3 points. So just one of these skill trees requires 15 for the low ones. So we're talking 15 for this one and 15 for that one. That's already 30 right there. 15 for this one, 15 for this one. That's another 30. That's 60, and 15 for this one, and 15 for this one. That's another 30. So, okay. That's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 120. 120 points. Should I continue? I will continue the way I did originally from before, warrior, and then based on whatever I encounter in the Burning Shores, that's where I'm going to put my points in. So yeah, um, and also the thing about this game, it doesn't just like give you points like just like that. You have to earn your points. So after I beat a boss or something, it will give me a full 3 points. but I could also earn skill points based on the amount of enemies I kill. But that takes a while. So it's best to just continue the story and it'll give you the points rather than trying to level up farming and grinding. That doesn't work. Follow the story and you'll get the points that you need. At least it was like that in Zero Dawn, and it's still like that in Forbidden West in the regular game.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. Now, with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Eloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety. Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something. Hey, Beta. I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores. Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us. Will do. Thanks. This is it. Laundra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit! Come on! Come on!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got. See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Not bad, stranger.
Lights out!
Let's see who takes it. Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say I need that tower dealt with too. Come on. This way. Follow me. We'll have to take my skip to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skip's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it.
So that's new. Exploding stuff. So every now and again I will speak on things that are new in the game. Other than what's in the skill tree that's pretty much brand new with regards to the additional stuff simply because it's a DLC. I mean it's an expansion. That's also new. Added. Exploding exploding rocks is also new. Purple of color, purple exploding rocks. Of course, they used to have exploding stuff in the Forbidden West as well, the red ones. But these are simply ones that you could strike and they explode. You don't have to ignite them with your weapon like you did in the past. You just have to hit them and explode. So that's new. As I'm pretty sure I killed these enemies here, so I need to loot them and see what they give me and see if they give me new type of loot. New to this DLC. I doubt it because these are just regular enemies from the game. So it's not like they're a new enemy unless what they're offering is. Oh, I don't have auto pickup enabled. Okay, so I'll need to change that. So auto pickup is not enabled. Um, Okay, now it's enabled. Perfect. That's beautiful. That's one of the reasons why this game I had this game originally in the low 9s. It didn't beat out Elden Ring, but it was 4 points behind it. So this is a game that's in the 9 territories. It's done splendidly well. The graphics are well. Everything's done well. The mechanics as well. When people say the game is mediocre and stuff, about the only thing mediocre in the game is about the story. Everything else is simply perfection to its highest. The design of the world, the mechanics of the world, the combat of the world, the skill abilities, the skill trees, the perks. Previous game you couldn't make builds, but this one you could make different builds. You could make melee build, slash build, stealth build, all type of different builds, hybrid builds, combination builds. The parkour in this game is exceptional. Dying Light level parkour, probably even better. Even have some Zelda mechanics in there as well. So people who've never played this game or don't understand this game are silly. Those who say it's mediocre are simply just people who are heavy into sports games or race games or any game that they did not play. I've seen kids play this game. It's like, oh, this is so boring. I want to go play with my friends in Fortnite or something because this is a solo game. It's not meant to be co-op. Obviously, any game that you co-op with people are going to be more fun than those are solo. And this is not a bloody game. It's not meant to be blood and guts like Elden Ring or like Zombie Army 4. This is a family friendly game. It's meant to not have blood and gore. The weakest point in this game is its story, and you can take a full point off from that. But once your story point has been subtracted, everything else in the game is simply perfection. Now, bugs, glitches, lags, that's not perfection. But guess what? Every single game has that. Like every game on the face of the planet. There's no game that's never been released that don't have issues. You know the only game that doesn't have that? And I'll challenge anyone, anywhere, no matter who they are, to say a game that doesn't have that. There is one though. There's one that I've learned and I've recently come across. That game is called Code Vein. Yes, motherfucking Code Vein. I tell people like, hey, you want a good game with no bugs, no glitches, no lags, no nothing, like a game that was surely done with concentration and time and no bullshit whatsoever, and no fitting into the audience or corporate people watching over your shoulder. Code fucking Vein. Sheer perfection. That game is in the top nines. In the top nines.
Let's get going.
It's just 1 point above or equal to that of Horizon Forbidden West. I believe it's just 1 point above Horizon Forbidden West, or 1 point below it. I believe it might be 1 point below it. I think I put it 1 point below it. Code freaking Vein, man. Beautiful game. Beautiful.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it.
Like Code Vein's fandom is ridiculous in Japan, and in America, Code Vein has like a cult fandom. It's awesome. Not a lot of people play Code Vein either, because they're idiotic.
Whoa! Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there.
Now Code Vein is not perfect. That's why I have it below, either below Horizon Forbidden West or 1 point above it.
Sure beats rowing.
It's definitely not an Elden Ring.
Time to improve her design.
But it's
How long have your people been here?
mid-nines.
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall. Okay, here we go.
I don't know anything further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go.
Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us. This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. The proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Hunter's headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Hey, what's up? I'm only gonna play this for about another hour, and then jump onto my Warframe. So I'm just doing this like an
Seika's
opening.
actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But sir, if...
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that... my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator. Our only means of getting home. I've got to find her. Even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but... for now, I think we need to calm down and just...
calm! You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower... seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well... it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it?
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats... you.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
Alright, so far, the way I'm seeing this is Nemesis is going to attack Earth within a few months. They have a few months at best. And the Burning Shores is basically Los Angeles, where Los Angeles used to be. And she's here because she has to find this missing space dude, one of the people from Forbidden West that got defeated. There were apparently there were 13 of them. One went missing. He's the last survivor. Check. And in order to help Aloy and them stop Nemesis, the giant meteorite-looking machine, from destroying Earth and turning everything into robotic, like it's Ultron or something, she now has to help these people here in order to get to it. So this is a main quest, but she has to do a side quest to help these people to get to her main quest. So apparently that's what's going on. I mean, I would love to skip helping this girl, but apparently in order to go through this village to where I need to get to, I have to help her. At least that's what I'm getting with regards to this.
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though...
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
You'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right. It should wait.
Never mind. Check. She could have ignored these people and agreed to help them, but don't help them. Or when she got shot out of the air, she could have fought with against this machine alongside this girl. But then when the opportunity arose, she could have just gone her own way. So she's choosing to stay because she believes communicating with these people will allow her to get to her objective faster. She doesn't have to do it. But since she's trying to save all of humanity, she's not only doing it in order to get this location. So I was thinking they are going to kill her because she came into the village along with this girl. So in order for her life to be spared, she's helping this girl, but that's not the case. She could have just walked away and do her own thing. She's staying because she wants to stay and help this person while she is doing her activity. So I like that better than she has to go through this village in order to get to this objective. She doesn't. She doesn't have to help these people. She chooses to help these people. So it's not part of the story because she has to save this village in order to get to something, or she has to save or help someone in order to get to something. She's choosing to stay to help these people. She doesn't have to. So that's not really cringy. I was thinking that's cringy and tropey. In order to get this location, you have to first go through this village and stuff. That's not what's happening. She's choosing to stay voluntarily to help them. She doesn't really want to, but she's a PR person. Also, but she's also wants to. She knows she has to save people along the way. So the best ways to get to a solution is to help those even if those people don't want her help. So that's what's going on here. So she doesn't really have to access that area through these people. She chooses to stay. So if anyone says, well, in order to get to this place, you have to help these people to get to this place, and that's a crappy stuff within the expansion. That's not true. She chose to stay with these people. So based on what she's saying, she could ignore
If we
these
tell
people if she
everyone
wanted
now,
to.
it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, Gorilla made it that way, that it doesn't come across as cringy. Yet another village he has to save from impending doom type of thing. Or in order to get to her objectives, she has to go through this village in order to get to that objective. She doesn't. She doesn't have to help these people at all. She's choosing to stay to help them. This is just these villages as part of the story, but she doesn't necessarily have to help these people. Finding the girl's sister is part of this little location story, but as regards to Aloy's journey, um, it's just a side activity she's doing along the way. It's not This side activity is not stopping or interrupting the main story. The main story from Horizon Forbidden West to Tilda to Nemesis is just proceeding on. This is just a part of it. It's not a hindrance to it or not allowing it. So I thought it was going to be cringy. Another place you have to go to in order to get to something. Why can't I just get to the objective by myself? Why do I have to help these people? That's not what's happening. She's choosing to help these people because the world's about to end. So this is an end of the world choice.
Before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
Yeah, so this is an end of the world decision-making person. This is not, the story is designed to, you have to do this in order to get to this. This person is choosing to help these people. Even though it says it's active quest, meet her, did this, meet Seika across the bridge. This is part of the Burning Shores quest. So it's part of the main story of Burning Shores. But the underlying text is she's choosing to do this of her own free will. Aloy is in no threat from these people and they have nothing on her. She could ignore them at any time. So it's not really cringy. It's more like she's doing this because she doesn't really need them. She's doing this because it's faster to get to where she needs to get to. And she's trying to save the world. And save these people at the same time. Because this time is rounding out. This is a ticking clock game. This is race against time game.
Let's parlay. So, the barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. By letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferried out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
Fine painting, if I say so myself.
Rough day.
Paints are a form of art, nothing less.
There is one thing I want to do. I want to get that Thunderjaw outfit. So before I continue on with the quest, I'm going to see if I could get that Thunderjaw outfit. See what they got.
Admiral says we can trade. Let's.
Oh! What? Mind your manners.
So Brimshine is the new currency. Very well. But as interesting as that is, I'm more interested in that Thunderjaw outfit. It seems like I can't use my bird. Um, that might be a problem. Returning back to where I originally was.
There's more to gather.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the story. because I have a feeling that I might not be allowed to use my bird until I get to a certain point. So I might not be able to go back until I get to a certain point.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Aloy, over here.
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know it. Anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise?
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
I'm serious. A water wing. The other day, I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen...
Actually, actually, I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to delete the save. Yeah, I'm going to delete the save and start burning shows over. So I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to delete the save because I really want to get that Thunderjaw outfit. So when I start the save over, I'll return to this point and continue the story because I really need that Thunderjaw outfit. But the moment I delete the save, then this video will come down. I really need that Thunderjaw outfit because the Thunderjaw outfit can take a lot of damage, a legendary. But in order to do that, I have to return to previous location I was, get inside the arena, fight, get some points, and then boom shakalaka, got the outfit. Unfortunately, coming here, doing Burning Shores, allows you to not being able to access your bird to return back. So I gotta get rid of it. I gotta quit out and possibly delete the save. And maybe I could delete it from here. Maybe I could delete the save from here. I doubt it. Oh yeah, I can. I can. I could load my last save that's not related to Burning Shores. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load the last save that's not Burning Shores. But aren't all my... I think all... Okay, so I'm go back to the earliest point. As far back as Burning Shores as I can. So hopefully this takes me all the way back. Hopefully this takes me all the way back to where I met Silence. Yes, it does. Thank God. Alright, so I'm gonna manually save here. Thank God. I'm manual save here. And I'm going to go into the arena. New save game. New manual save. Manual save. Save in another slot again. Manual save. Boom. Done. Now I could go to an arena without having to do Burning Shores yet. So, this is great. Perfect. If I remember where Marina was. I believe it's here. No, that's Hunting Grounds. Let's remove. Yeah, there it is. Remove everything and show me arena. Show me arena and campfires. That's all I need to see. Okay. There it is. All right. All right, so I'm going to stop here. This will be Horizon. Actually, no. I want to fight in the arena at least once or twice.
Medals are given to the best of our hunters. What can I do for you, Aloy?
How much medals? I have 0 medals.
Earn more medals and the rewards will be great.
Alright, so I have to do...
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Yeah, definitely might fail at this a couple of times, but I'm gonna do this on my own time.
The arena is where soldiers are made. Care to give it a try?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this on my own time. I'm really feeling Code Vein today. Burning Shores DLC has been started. First part has been started, and I'll continue it tomorrow. I'll probably go live playing Code Vein. I just wanted to play 1 hour of Burning Shores. See what it's about. So far, it's good.